Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Coding My Way In. Today is March 23rd and today is a very rainy day. A little bit of a rant. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm from New York and for some reason for the past couple of months, like Monday through Friday, the weather is like perfect, and as soon as Saturday and Sunday come in, my dude, it's just like rain and terrible weather. It's like almost frustrating. Like if you want to plan something out, this rain is just like makes it so difficult. And then it's like from 6 in the morning all the way to 6 p.m. So literally your entire day, if you have like any plans, outside plans, it's like comes to a halt and it's like an issue. So I just hope now that it's gonna get warmer, I just hope the weather gets better because man, there's so many things to do, places to hike, and I don't want Saturdays and Sundays to just be run by rain. But enough about that. I haven't gone to the gym today. I'm going later today. Today is back and biceps and my usual 30-minute cardio alongside the 100 setups. And I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully by the time the video gets uploaded to YouTube, I'm in the gym and putting in the work. But yeah, like I was telling you guys last week, I was letting you guys know about Code and Coffee, which is the in-person meetup that takes place in different cities around the country, and I go to the one in New York, and tomorrow is the next one. And as you can see here, they have like in multiple places: Cambridge, MA, Ventura, California, Frederick, and the one that I'm going tomorrow is the one in Brooklyn. So this is gonna be fun. A lot of people to meet. I really recommend this to anyone trying to get themselves into the world of tech, or if you're already in it, to network and meet other people. I went there for the first time 2 weeks ago, and it was an amazing experience. And that's why I'm going again tomorrow, and it's definitely something that I'm going to be doing every 2 Sundays because the experience was so good. Everybody was so amazing. So many people with experience. And it was very humbling being there. No egos. And everybody was there like sharing knowledge, having different conversations. And I met a lot of great people there. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. And if you guys go tomorrow and you see me, say hi. It will be great to meet you. And it's free. I want to make that clear. It's free. So no need to be as scared as you got to pay or anything. By the way, they're not paying me or anything. I just really want to share this because it's so great for the community. This week, it hasn't been any different. I'm almost done with the 50 projects. I'm on project 33. I already did the HTML and CSS. I need to add now the JavaScript. It's just a small project about sticky notes that you create a note and you can make multiple and use local storage to save the data, so when you refresh you don't lose the notes that you already created, and that's gonna be fun. But this week I came with a roadblock, something that got in my way, and I know people that already have experience as developers definitely went and had this issue, and it's this frustration that I've had this week, and I understand when I'm doing the projects, right, the HTML, the CSS, and then when I start the JavaScript portion, I know that I need to bring the selectors, and I just get lost on how to start the project. And then when I go over it with the instructor, once I read the code, I understand everything that is going on. I understand what is, but for some reason, I just go blank the moment I want to start the JavaScript part on my own. And it's been very frustrating. And because I can read it, I understand it, which is something I couldn't do a month ago. And maybe I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, but I just want to be able to start the JavaScript without being handheld, which I feel that I am still. So I came across this technique that is actually is helping me, which is yes, I watched the tutorial and then I built the JavaScript again on my own after I've seen it. But something that has been helping me make everything make more sense is that I'm using Bard. And what I'm doing with Bard, I'm literally, I have it here on my projects. I upload all the projects that I'm doing. I decided to create this MD, and what this MD has is like, I want a roadmap to rewrite the JavaScript of the project that I'm working on. So I literally have this prompt. I want to write this code by myself. Could you please turn it into bullet points instead, so I can use it as a roadmap to eventually rewrite this? And then what I do is I copy and paste the JavaScript and I give it to Bard. And what Bard does, it gives me literally the bullet points of the project. Let me show you. So here it is. So once I give it to Bard, it gives it back to me as bullet points. And remember what I told you, that it's hard for me to know where to start. However, with the bullet points, it gives me step by step what I need to do. It's not giving me the code. I still have to do it by myself. But the fact that it gives me the entire code step by step, it makes it a lot easier for me to understand what to do. So this is what I'm actually doing to tackle that issue that I'm having of, oh my God, where to start with this project. Because I understand a lot of the concepts of removing and adding classes and toggles and using event listeners and objects and things of that nature, and passing functions and adding logic to it. So doing this, like literally giving Bard the JavaScript and telling it to turn it into bullet points is really helping me. For example, if you see on your left, this is a project that you're seeing here on the screen. And it really does a great job putting in bullet points without giving the entire thing. So I'm very grateful for this portion. So if you're a new developer or learning, I recommend this. Give the code to Bard so I can break it for you in bullet points. And that way you have the structure on how to do it. And I've done it with multiple projects now. For example, let me see. I have this one. I'm doing it with all of them, but it's just so you guys can have an idea. I give the prompt and then it literally turns it into bullet points, and then I know, oh yeah, I gotta do this. And not only it helps me remember, but it also solidifies my understanding of the topic. So I really recommend this. Again, so I have it on my starting files, but it's something very simple. Just tell Bard what you want. Hey, can you break this code into bullet points so I can rewrite it on my own? And then Bard will break it down for you, and when you put it on your GitHub, it's going to look very nice like this. You see how organized it looks? Because when you put it on VS Code, it's readable, but as an MD file on GitHub, it makes it clearer. It separates it better, and is easier for me to read compared to, you see here, it is the same information, but here is a lot clearer on the left side. It makes more sense for me to read it. So I recommend that. Also, if you guys have any suggestions that you can give me to help me even improve in whatever system I'm in this system, I just want to be able to understand how to start the project that I'm doing. But again, I know it's going to come with time, and I'm putting a lot of hours, because I really want this to work. I really have this goal that I want to become a full stack developer. And yeah. And by the way, I want to thank everybody that is stopping by the channel, watching, commenting, and everybody's been very supportive. So I really appreciate everyone that has stopped by, leave a comment. There's a ton of videos, there's a ton of people, but the fact that you stopped by my channel and you left a comment, that means a lot. Even if it doesn't matter how big or small the comment is, it means a lot. So thank you for that. So something that I wanted to talk to you guys, that I've told you that I study Monday through Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And for the longest, I had this guilt that I was not studying on Saturdays and Sundays. And I was feeling like, man, I should be studying 7 days a week because I really want to understand this and get this. And something that I wanted to share with you guys was something that someone told me at the Code and Coffee meetup the last time I went. And I was explaining this to a senior software engineer. And I told him, man, I really feel guilty that I'm not studying Saturdays and Sundays. And he told me, you put in all the hours that you're telling me, 6:30 to 4. And I told him, yeah, I really put those hours in, Monday through Friday. And he said, look, I understand what you're doing, but you don't want to burn yourself out. He told me, you don't want to, this was very big. He told me, I think it's good what you're doing Monday through Friday. Keep it that way because you don't want to burn yourself out in the process to becoming a software engineer. Because if you burn yourself out in the process to get there, what is going to happen once you become a software engineer? You're going to get to the profession already burnt out. And man, that really resonated with me. Because I thought, man, I got to put 7 days a week and things of that nature. But he told me, look, if you feel that you have to, do it. But again, be careful. You don't want to burn yourself out in the process. You want to really make sure you're understanding everything that you're doing. And things will start making sense little by little, which, in fact, they have. The person you guys seeing on camera right now is a completely different person a month ago in terms of knowledge and programming. And I think I need to take my little victories and really appreciate them because I want to get so fast to React and back end and all this good stuff. I think I'm ignoring the little wins that I get in the process, and I think I should appreciate and embrace them more because it's a marathon, not a sprint. And again, he told me, don't burn yourself out in the process to becoming a software engineer because once you get there and you're burned out, then what? So that was very big, and I really appreciate that advice that he gave me. So yeah, that was my week, Monday through Friday. I was building projects and came across that roadblock of not knowing where to start with the JavaScript, but with this thing that I'm doing of having Bar to break it down into bullet points, it actually is helping me understand and grasp the concepts more. But again, if you have any recommendations, any comments, let me know, man. I'll really appreciate it. Again, I don't want to take too much of your time. I'll be here tomorrow, Code and Coffee, and that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great rest of your day.